And now for something completely different.
I am the spirit of dark and lonely water, ready to trap the unwary, the show-off, the fool. And this is the kind of place you'd expect to find me.
Come on, come on.
But no one expects to find me here. It seems too ordinary. But that pool is deep. The boy is showing off. The bank is slippery. The show-offs are easy. But the unwary ones are easier still. This branch is weak, rotten. It'll never take his weight. Only a fool would ignore this. But there's one born every minute. Under the water there are traps, old cars, bedsteads, weeds, hidden depths. It's the perfect place for an accident.
Oh, look, there's someone in the water. Quick, use that big stick to get him out.
Sensible children. I have no power over them.
Oi, mate, that's a stupid place to swim. Hey, go over and get that thing to wrap him in. You don't have to feel cold, mate. How long was you in there? Ew, what thing?
I'll be back.
Hey, look. Someone's had a go at this.
Look, over there, there's a football.
Oh, yeah. Keep an eye on you two. Whoa, hang on, mate. This place is electrified. Oh, that's for frightened little kids. You're right if you don't touch anything. I've seen people working up there.
Yeah, well, I don't particularly want to mess around with this type of stuff. It's not worth it.
You're just scared of getting caught.
Stay safe. Stay out. Don't take a chance with electricity.
Okay, let's look at that again. Now, why did you let her do that?
I've just about had enough of clearing up after that little madam.
And you?
Dunno. Whole place is a mess anyway.
Every time my son borrows the car, it comes back stinking like a filthy ashtray.
It's all right. Dad says it gives people jobs.
Get off. Can't do any harm. I put it out of the way.
Everyone's got an excuse. What's yours?
When you fly your kite or model plane, remember you're in charge of a flying machine. Pilots have to observe safety rules. So must you. Make sure there are no pylons, overhead lines, or electric substations around.
Go!
Control lines, even if made of string or nylon, can conduct electricity, especially when they're wet.
Watch out!
Delta Zero Bravo, you are clear to take off.
Always make sure you're in a clear area to take off. Then you'll fly safe and play safe.
We're not supposed to go in there. Oh, go on. There's a gap down there. A gang of kids broke in yesterday. I saw them. Pass me that bit of wood.
when he broke into a substation. The electricity board warns children to keep away from substations. Never try to get toys back yourself. Otherwise, you may not live to play with them again.
These are not telephone wires. They're overhead power lines carrying high voltages. Without them, lots of people wouldn't have any electricity. So when you go out to enjoy yourself, play safe and make sure there are no overhead lines about.
Watch out!
Oh, God.
Those wires are live.
If you want to have fun and stay alive, keep away from overhead power lines. Then you know you'll be playing safe.
Even a sparkler can be dangerous if you don't take care. A sparkler stays hot even when it's out. Make sure your child doesn't start November the 6th like this.
What's she always on about this kid of hers?
Oh, I don't know. I said to her last week, I said, you know, you worry too much about Stephen. He's leaving school next year, that'll soon sort him out.
Yeah, well, that's her lookout, isn't it? Should have been stricter with him at the right time.
Yeah, well, you're too strict, you are.
Not strict, I'm fair. Not how Kevin in the arm, is it?
Yeah, you can't hold kids back, though.
I'm not saying hold him back. I'm saying there's such a thing as discipline. Fair discipline.
Well, I still say you got to draw a line.
Anyway, where is Kevin this afternoon?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I think he said he was going round to see Stephen.
Yeah, that's another thing I don't like either. Them playing together. There's enough kids round here, judging by the rout the weekend.
Jim!
If your child was killed or badly injured in a firework accident like this, you'd probably blame the parents of the other children. But your children are your responsibility. Make sure yours aren't meddling with fireworks this bonfire night.
Take one dark night in November, add one adult, a tin box with a lid, and a torch. Mix in a liberal sprinkling of children of various ages and place a few handfuls of well-chosen fireworks all together in the box. Then take out the fireworks one at a time, close the box, and read the instructions carefully, using the torch. Light the firework at arm's length, preferably with a safety lighter, and then stand well back and wait. And wait. And wait. Never be tempted to return to examine a dud. It might not be. Add a little sparkle for good measure, and what have you got? The perfect recipe for a safe and happy Guy Fawkes night. It's called the Firework Code, and it's yours free wherever you buy fireworks. Remember, on the 5th of November, follow the Firework Code.
Charlie and I were in the park. Then this man came up and said, would I like to see some puppies? And I said yes. And I was going to go, but Charlie stopped me. Charlie's reminded me, my mum says I shouldn't go off with people I don't know. Then the man went away. We went and told Mummy, and she said we'd been very good. I got an apple and Charlie got something he likes. He says never go anywhere with men or ladies you don't know. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Charlie says that if ever you see a box of matches lying around, tell Mummy because they can hurt you. One day when my dad went fishing, he took Charlie and me along. While he was fishing, we started having fun with the puddles. Dad shouted, "Come back here!" But just then, Charlie tried to do an extra big jump and he went over the edge and into the water. Charlie nearly drowned. It was very lucky for him, he caught on the line. Charlie says next time we go fishing, we should stay very close to Dad where he can look after us. And he hopes that when you go near the water, you'll stay close to a grown-up too. Charlie says that stoves are dangerous to go close to because there are so many hot things there that can hurt you. Charlie says he knows now that it's dangerous to pour the tablecloth because the hot water from the teapot hurt him very much. Charlie and I were out the back when Vera and Dave came by and said, "Come along for a picnic." And I was going, but Charlie said, he says I better tell Mum where I'm going. So we told him to wait while we went and asked. But Mum was talking to the milkman. And she talked such a long time that when I had asked her and she'd said yes, the others had gone. Mum asked us why we hadn't gone, and when I told her, she said we'd been good for not going, and would we like a day out with her instead? Charlie says always tell your mummy before you go off somewhere so she knows who you are with.
Just look at them. They must be crackers. A double-decker bus could be right on top of them and they'd never even see it. Hey! You must be out of your tiny minds. When you cross the road, always use the green cross code. Keep your wits about you and keep looking and listening. Great. See you, girls. Take it from me. Be smart. Be safe.
Good morning, madam. 2 pints and a fresh orange juice this morning, I believe.
You're not my milkman.
Well, no, hardly, madam. Actually, I've come to read the meter.
But you're not my usual meter reader.
No, he asked me to do him a favour and take a quick look at the meter while I'm here.
Well, why are you here?
I cannot tell a lie. I'm from the council. Trained.
Oh, dear. But the man from the council was here last week.
Know him well. Told me all about it. Nasty business.
Well?
To tell the truth, I'm trying to sell you something. And it would be easier if we could discuss it inside.
I don't really believe you, know, but
well, actually, of course, I am trying to con my way in and steal the family silver.
Not everyone is what they seem. Before you let strangers in, ask for proof of who they are, or make an appointment.
What is he doing with those candlesticks?
You never know what's round a corner. So don't run.
Anybody who drives that close is a fool. And this fool was about to make some last-minute changes to the holiday plans. It didn't even occur to him that the van in front might be going to turn right, and that at 50 miles an hour he should have left at least 50 yards. That's half a football pitch between himself and that van. And just to think, the wife didn't want to get the kids overexcited. It's hard having a fool for a father. Keep your distance. You're a fool if you don't.
Just popping down the road, love.
Worn treads on your tyres are dangerous, and any bald patches are illegal. So check your tyres regularly. The tread should be at least 1 millimetre deep, the same as the dots round the edge of a 10p piece. If your tyres don't pass the 10p test, and you have to make a sudden stop in the wet, you're gambling with lives. Will your tyres pass the 10p test?
When you park your car on the pavement, even for the shortest time, it can be a nuisance and a danger to pedestrians, especially to old or disabled people. Or the blind. Or pram pushers. So when you park your car, please leave the pavement for pedestrians.
So I said to her, I said, if that's how you feel, I don't know what you mean, she said. I said, oh, yes, you do. She knew all right. Anyway, to cut a long story short... Oh, my purse.
Look after your purse before someone else does.
You may not have travelled very far. Everything seems fine, but already you may be subject to driver fatigue. It's particularly dangerous because it creeps up on you unawares. You may have experienced drowsiness like this several times already. So far you've been lucky, but the next time you feel the slightest suggestion of it, open your window. Stop at a suitable place. Get out, walk around, drink a cup of coffee. Give yourself at least 15 minutes before you start driving again. Driver fatigue. It could put you to sleep for good.
I know somewhere where we can go.
Where?
Uh-huh. Come on. Come on. It's there.
You are funny.
I'll drink to that. If you think that's funny, you should see me dance. Come on. Whoops. That's the third time I missed your toes.
That'd be lovely.
You look lovely. Do you mind if I open the window? Oh, you are. Give me one money, one back.
Mike, look out!
You can become a drinking driver almost without noticing. Please, don't take your car for a drink.
Can you describe it, colour?
I mean, a bike's a bike. How do you describe a bike?
Big, awkward-looking handlebars. I don't really know what they're called. Got a lot of parts on it.
If you have a bicycle but can't really describe it.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't lock my bike. I didn't think it necessary. I just left it in my back way and...
And you leave your bike without a lock.
I'd rather not see what's in the saddlebag. It's personal.
And leave valuables in your saddlebag.
I didn't know there was one on it.
What's the frame number?
And you can't even remember the frame number.
Didn't you think to lock it, sir?
No, no one pinched it round here.
Well, somebody pinched it, didn't they?
You may well lose your bike for good.
This is the second bike in 2 years.
You think you'll be able to find it, mister?
You'll not believe this, Sarge. Someone's just nipped me bike.
Oh, Joe, I have enjoyed our country walk.
Yes, we've come a long way, Petunia. Look, you can see our tracks right across that yellow cornfield.
Oh, yes. It's ever so nice in this field, but I'm glad those cows have gone.
Aye, they're taking themselves off for a walk down the road. Look, through that gate I opened. The one marked private.
Oh, yes. Our little Bingo's having a lovely time playing with those sheep. The exercise will do him good.
Hey, I've hit that bottle, Petunia. It smashed up a treat.
Oh, very clever.
You know, there's a farmer down there with a purple face.
I expect it's all that sun and the open-air life, Joe.
Now he's doing one of those country dances.
Well, I don't think he looks very friendly.
Maybe you're right, though it can't be anything we've done.
No. But I won't stay where I'm not wanted. Come on, Joe.
When folk come out to the country, why, oh, why won't they follow the country code?
No. He's got a point.
Bed, darling? You ready for our bedtime routine?
Before you go to bed at night, the evening's not yet through. It ain't enough just switching off. Here's what you have to do. The TV set should be unplugged last thing every night. Fires can start in unexpected ways.
So switch off all the fires at night. They could set your home alight. Fires can start in one of many ways. Get a routine, show your intentions. Fire prevention, fire prevention. Check and make sure you close every door. We mean your life could depend on your bedtime routine.
Put out your cigarettes.
Put a guard around the fire. Fires can start in oh so many ways. Get a routine, show your intentions. Fire prevention, fire prevention. Check and make sure you close every door. We mean your life could depend on your bedtime routine.
How's your bedtime routine?